Lesson 15. Do this. Imperatives.
Hello everyone, welcome. Linda, how are you today?
Great. Yesterday I went shopping with my mother and we bought a DVD player for my father.
Oh, that sounds nice. And why did you buy a DVD player for your father?
Well, this weekend is my father's birthday and he really wants a DVD player.
Okay, well that would be a very nice gift. I'm sure your father will like it.
Yes, but there is a problem. My mother doesn't understand the instructions. I tried to explain them to her, but I don't think I was clear.
Well, that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about giving instructions. So maybe when we're done with today's lesson, you will be able to explain more clearly instructions to your mother. Okay, today we are going to talk about instructions. When we give someone instructions, that means to tell them to do something or how to do something, we usually use short, simple verb forms. Okay, very simple words. Sylvia, can you think of any examples of this?
Yes, for example, when you want us to listen, you just say listen. You don't say, would you please listen?
Yes, that's correct. Alberto, what other instructions do I tell you?
When you want us to answer you, sometimes you say, please tell me the answer.
Yes, that's correct, Alberto. So those are both excellent examples of imperative instructions. So we use imperative instructions when we want to tell someone to do something or tell them how to do something. So this is using the short verb form, the simple verb form. Okay, let's look at some common verbs that we use in imperative instructions. Take a look at your screen. The infinitive form of the verb, meaning the simple verb form with to at the beginning. For example, to go. In the imperative form, we drop the to and it's just go. To stop, in the imperative form, is stop. To turn on is turn on. To turn off is turn off. To stand up, stand up. To listen, listen. To close, close. To open, open. To worry, worry. To sit, sit. To be is be. So the imperative form of the verb is the same as the infinitive form, but without the word to in the beginning. Now let's practice. Linda, how do I make a sentence with an imperative?
Well, you don't have a subject and you don't change the verb. I want Alberto to stand up, so I say stand up.
Good. Stand up is an imperative verb.
I want Alberto and Sylvia to stand up, so I also say stand up.
Okay, good. So actually the subject is always you, because we say these sentences directly to a person or people, but we don't say you because you as the subject is understood in these imperative verbs. All right, for example, stand up. Alberto, can you give us another example?
Yes. Close the door.
Good. Close the door. All right, and Sylvia?
Sit down.
Good. Okay, so for these commands or imperative instructions, we can say stand up, close the door, sit down, and remember the subject is you, so one or more people. Alberto, how do we make negatives?
We add the word don't in front of the verb. For example, don't sit here.
Very good. So it's the same. It's an imperative instruction, but in the negative. So it's telling someone not to do something. Don't sit here. Good. Also remember that we don't change the form of the verb when we use imperatives. The verb is always the same. So we always use don't in a negative statement. Now we can add another column to our chart. Take a look at your screen. So with to go, remember our imperative form is go, but our imperative form in the negative is don't go. To stop is stop or don't stop. To turn on or don't turn on. To turn off or don't turn off. To stand up becomes stand up or don't stand up. To listen is listen or don't listen. To close, don't close. To open, don't open. To worry, don't worry. To sit is sit or don't sit. To be becomes be or don't be. Now remember, we don't use a subject when we make an imperative instruction. Also, the verb never changes form when we make a sentence with the imperative form. Now, let's talk about who uses imperatives. Sylvia, who says this sentence? Clean your room.
My mother says that.
Okay, good. So a mother would say, clean your room. Could be a father too. Do you clean your room when your mother or father says that, Sylvia?
Yes, she will get angry if I don't. And my mother doesn't like my room to be messy.
All right, very good. Alberto, what about this sentence? Open your book. Who would say this, Alberto?
A teacher says that.
Okay, good. Yes, a teacher could say, open your book. Okay, Linda, how about this sentence? Take care of yourself. Linda.
My friends say that when we say goodbye.
Okay, good. Friends. Let's see. Does anyone else say that, Sylvia?
A doctor says that when you aren't healthy.
Okay, good. A doctor. Excellent. How about Alberto? Anyone else?
My parents said that before I left to go to university.
All right, good job. And did you take care of yourself?
Sometimes I can't cook like my mother, though I don't think I eat very well.
Okay, that sounds normal. How about this sentence, Sylvia? Put your hands up. Who would say that, Sylvia?
Police say that on the television.
Okay. Good, the police say that. Alberto, how about this sentence? Please be quiet.
I think a lot of people say that, especially at the cinema, when someone is talking during a movie.
Okay. Good. People at the cinema.
Yes, and my father says that when he is watching television or trying to work.
All right, very good.
Teachers say that when they are trying to talk their class.
When they're trying to teach their class? Okay.
Yes, when they are trying to teach.
Yes, so many people say that. Those are all good answers. So we can see that we can use imperatives in many different ways. Let's look at some more uses of imperatives. Look again at your screen. All right, we can use imperatives to give orders. So we use this form to tell someone what to do. For example, we can say, "Stop, thief. Sit down. Close the door." Those are all telling someone to do something. We can also use the imperative form to give directions. So we use it to tell someone how to do something. For example, turn the light off when you leave. Or open your book to page 10. Be careful when you cross the street. So these are telling people how to do something, giving directions. We can also use the imperative to give advice. So you say this to someone when you think it is a good idea for them to do something. For example, don't worry. Take care of yourself. Eat your vegetables. Giving good ideas, good suggestions. We also use the imperative form for polite requests when you need someone to help you do something. You be polite and clear at the same time, and when you use please, that's extra polite. And it means the same as would you please. It's just a short way, short and clear and polite way to request someone to help you with something. For example, please open the door. Please be quiet. Please close the window. Okay, Sylvia, what do you say if someone steals your bag and escapes?
I will say, "Stop, thief!"
Good. Linda, what do you say to your friend who is worried about her exams?
I will say, don't worry.
Very good. Alberto, what do you say when you want people to stop talking?
I say shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
Always?
No, sometimes.
No, please?
I say please be quiet.
Okay, good job, everyone. Now it's time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
Sit down. Don't speak loudly. Please close the door. Take care of yourself. Open your notebook.
Read and repeat. Imperatives and sequence words.
Now let's practice using the imperative form correctly. Sylvia, what can I say if I want you to walk to the door?
Walk to the door.
Good. Alberto, it's your turn. What can I say if I want you to open the door for me?
Open the door.
Okay. Now, Linda, I want you to walk through the door. What do I say?
Walk through the door.
Good, Linda. Okay, Sylvia, now I want you to close the door. What do I say to you?
Close the door.
Okay, good job, everyone. Now, let's look at some verbs on our list, and then we will practice some more. First, we have to close, to open, to drink, to sit, and not to worry. So these are the infinitive forms. Again, to close, to open, to drink, to sit, not to worry. Okay, I will write a sentence on the board, and you choose which verb form is correct for each sentence. Okay, Alberto, here's one for you. The window.
Close the window.
Good. Now, Sylvia, try this one. The door, the dog will get out.
Don't open the door. The dog will get out.
Okay, good. Don't open the door. The dog will get out. Linda, please, your milk.
Please drink your milk.
Good. Please drink your milk. Okay, Alberto, try this one. Down and put on your seatbelt.
Sit down and put on your seatbelt.
Good. Sit down and put on your seatbelt. Excellent. Okay, Sylvia, try the last one. About me, I'll be fine.
Don't worry about me. I will be fine.
Good. Don't worry about me. I will be fine. Great job, everyone. Okay, one common way to use imperatives is to tell someone how to do something. For example, we can talk about a mobile phone, a cell phone. Alberto, can you tell us how to use a mobile phone?
Sure. First, turn on the phone. If it's not on, it won't work.
Okay. He said first, turn on the phone. Good idea. Okay, and what else?
Then look to see if it has a signal. That means you can make a call.
Okay, look to see if it has a signal, meaning a network connection.
Next, press the numbers buttons for the number you want to call.
Okay, good. Press the numbers buttons. Good.
After that, press send button. It's usually green.
Okay. Press the send button.
Finally, press the end button. When you are finished with the call, it's easy.
Okay, thank you. So let's review Alberto's instructions for how to use a mobile phone. So he told us, first, turn on the phone. Then, look to see if it has a signal. He told us, next, press the numbers buttons for the person you want to call. After that, press the send button to make your call. Finally, he said, press the end button. Okay, let's look at these words. First, then, next, after that, finally. Alberto, why did you use these words?
I used them to explain what was first and what was last. They tell the order of the instruction. For example, you turn on your phone first. Then you can't press the end button if you don't turn the telephone on first.
All right, exactly, Alberto. Very good. Sylvia, can you tell us what sequence word is first?
Yes, we use the word first for the first instruction. The second instruction can be then, after that, or next.
Okay. So we have first. Second one is what?
Then, after that, or next.
Good. Excellent. What other words can we use, Linda?
We can use ordinal numbers like second, third, or fourth.
Okay. Good. And Sylvia, what do we use for the last instruction?
We use the word finally or lastly.
Okay. Good. Okay, let's review this. So for our first instruction, we use first. And then for the following instructions, we can use the words then, after that, or next, or we can use ordinal numbers. For example, second, third, fourth, etc. So these can be for the following instructions. And then for the final instructions, the last instructions, we can say finally or lastly. For the final instructions. All of these words are called sequence words. Sequence means order. So these words tell the order of the instructions. Okay, very good. Let's take a look at a chart to help us understand sequence words. Okay, the instruction in the first position, we use first. For the instruction that follows, we can say second, next, after that, or then. For the third instruction, we can say third, or again, we can say next, after that, or then. For the fourth instruction, we can say fourth, next, after that, or then. For the fifth instruction, or the sixth, or the seventh, etc., etc., we can use fifth, sixth, or next, after that, and then. For the last instruction, we say finally or lastly. So this is the structure of a sentence for instructions. We can use a sequence word plus an imperative verb plus an object. So we usually use a sequence word at the beginning of the sentence. For example, we can say, first, open the door. So let's follow our structure. Sequence word plus the imperative verb plus the object. In our example, for a sequence word, we used first, our imperative verb, open. The object is the door. First, open the door. Okay, remember, there is no subject in sentences with imperative verbs because the subject is you and it's implied, it's understood. Okay, let's look at this again. So we have our sequence word and then the imperative verb and then the object. For example, first, open the door. Okay, Sylvia, can you make a sentence with these words? I'll give you window, close, and then.
Then close the window.
Okay, good. Then close the window. All right, Sylvia, what is the sequence word in this sentence?
The sequence word is then.
Okay, Good. Sequence word. Then. And what is the verb?
Close is the imperative verb.
Good. Close is the imperative verb. And the object?
The window is the object.
Very good. The window is the object. Now, Linda, what is the subject?
There is no subject. We don't use a subject with imperative verbs.
All right, very good. You are very clever.
Instructions for devices.
Now let's talk about some machines and devices. Take a look at your screen. This is a picture of a computer. Linda, what do we use a computer for?
We use a computer for sending emails, find things on the internet, and to work.
Good job. All right, now Sylvia, what is this?
That's the automatic teller machine or ATM. We use it to get money from a bank.
Excellent, Sylvia. What's this, Alberto?
That's a fax machine. We use it to send documents to people through a telephone line.
Very good, Alberto. Now, let's listen to instructions for one of the machines we just looked at. You decide if the instructions are for a computer, an ATM, or a fax machine. Please listen.
First, plug the machine into a power outlet. Then, connect it to a telephone line. Third, turn it on. After that, click on the program you want to use. Next, do your work. Then, save your work. When you finish, click the Start button and choose Shutdown. Finally, turn it off.
Linda, what machine were those instructions for?
Those instructions was for a computer.
And how did you know that?
Well, you plug all three into an electric outlet, but you click on a computer and you can't shut down a fax machine or an ATM.
Yes, thank you, Linda. Now, Alberto, can you tell us how to use an ATM?
Sure. First, insert your bank card into the slot on the front of the machine. Then, type your secret PIN code. Next, choose how much money you want. And then, make sure take the credit card with you, or someone might take it.
Okay, thank you, Alberto. And be sure to count your money, too. Sylvia, can you tell us how to use a fax machine?
Yes. First, plug it into a power outlet and connect it to a telephone line. Second, dial the phone number of a person that you want to send the fax to. After that, put the document into the fax machine. Then, wait for the fax machine to send the document. Finally, wait for the fax machine to tell you the document has been sent.
Thank you, Sylvia. You all did very well. Now, please look and listen.
Look and listen.
First, put your ATM card into the ATM machine. Then, enter your secret PIN code. Third, select how much money you want. Next, wait for the machine to count the money. After that, take your money and count it. Finally, don't forget to take your card out of the ATM machine.
Read and repeat.
Now, when we want to talk about how or why we use something like a machine, we usually use for plus your simple verb plus ing or to plus your simple verb. Let's have a look at some examples. We use a television for watching programs. We use a television to watch programs. Have the same meaning. We use a car for traveling from one place to a different place. We use a car to travel from one place to a different place. These sentences have the same meaning. We use a CD player for listening to music. We use a CD player to listen to music. Next examples. We use a fax machine for sending documents to someone. Same as we use a fax machine to send documents to someone. Now let's learn about some more machines and devices. Take a look at some pictures. This is a calculator. Alberto, what do we use a calculator for?
We use a calculator to add numbers and do math.
Good. Here is a picture of a television. Linda, what do we use a television for?
We use a television for watching shows and news programs. It is for entertainment.
Yes, Linda. And do you like to watch television?
Yes, I do. I like to watch comedy shows.
All right, good job. Now, here is a picture of a CD player. Sylvia, what do we use a CD player for?
We use a CD player to listen to music. I also use a CD player to practice English. I listen English books and read the words as I listen.
Oh, very good idea. Okay, let's look at a picture of a car. Alberto, what do we use a car for?
We use a car to go from one place to another.
Good. Now, this is a video camera. What do we use a video camera for, Linda?
We use a video camera for making movies. My father used it on our vacation so we could see it again.
Oh, that sounds nice, Linda. Has anyone else used a video camera?
We used one in English class. My class wrote a play and performed it for the students. We used a video camera to record the play. Now we can watch it all the time.
My business English class used a video camera to practice job interviews. A student wanted a job and the other decided if they got a job. It was a lot of fun and we learned a lot.
Oh, that sounds great, Alberto. All right, now this is a photocopier. Sylvia, what do we use a photocopier for?
We use a photocopier to make a copy of a document. A document is a piece of paper with writings or picture on it. Photocopiers make copies really fast and sometimes make copies in color.
Yes, that's correct. All right, now our last machine is a printer. What do we use a printer for, Linda?
We use a printer to make copies of a document on paper. We use it when we are using a computer. We can take the print of a document from the computer also.
All right. Yes, good job, everyone. Now, look and listen for practice.
Look and listen.
We use a television for watching programs and films. We use an ATM machine to get money from the bank. We use a video camera for making movies. We use a CD player to listen to music. We use a computer for writing documents and for emails.
Read and repeat.
Now think back to the beginning of the lesson. Remember Linda's problem? Well, she wants to tell her mother how to use their new DVD player. Let's try to help her with what we learned today. Linda, what do you want to tell your mother?
First, unpack it carefully.
First, unpack it carefully. Okay. Now, Linda, what is the next thing?
Well, connect DVD player to the television.
Sylvia, can you make a sentence for the next instruction?
Yes. Second, connect the DVD player to the television.
Okay, good. Connect the DVD player to the television. Good idea. Okay, is this helping you, Linda?
Yes, very much. Can we do the next instruction?
Of course. What's the next thing we need to do with the DVD player?
Well, plug it into a power outlet. That's the part of wall that is with electricity.
All right. Okay, Alberto, I think it's your turn to make a sentence.
Yes, it is. Plug the DVD player into a power outlet.
Okay. Third, we plug the DVD player into a power outlet. Very good. What comes next, Linda?
You turn on the DVD, there's a power button on it.
Okay, Sylvia, can you make a sentence?
Then press the power button on the DVD.
All right. Then press the power button on the DVD player. Good. What do you do next, Linda?
Well, there's only one thing left to do. You need a DVD to put in the DVD player and watch it.
Right. Alberto?
Finally, put a DVD into DVD player and watch it.
Okay. Finally, put a DVD into the DVD player and watch it. All right, excellent job. Now let's review the instructions for Linda. So first, unpack the DVD player carefully. Second, connect the DVD player to the television. Third, plug the DVD player into a power outlet. Then, press the power button on the DVD player. Finally, put a DVD into the DVD player and watch it. Now, Linda, did you write down the instructions we made for you?
Yes, I did. This is very helpful. I'll tell my mother this evening. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Linda. Now, let's practice listening. Listen to the audio program that you'll hear.
First, make sure the battery is charged. Second, put in a video cassette. After that, take off the lens cover. Then, turn it on. Finally, press the record button and start recording.
All right, can you guess what machine that was, Alberto?
Yes. Was it a video camera?
Yes, it was. Good guess. Now here's another one.
First, make sure it is plugged into a power outlet. Then press the power button and turn it on. Third, select the channel on the remote control. After that, change the volume with the volume button. Finally, sit down and enjoy your program.
Sylvia, did you guess the machine this time?
Was it a television?
Good, yes it was. Now we will practice choosing the correct sequence adverb. Here are instructions for using a photocopier. You choose the correct order and insert a sequence adverb. Okay, please follow along on your screen and fill in the gaps. Put the paper you want copied on the glass. Close the top. Take your copies. Don't forget to take the original. Make sure the photocopier is plugged in and turned on. Press the green Start button. Choose the number of copies you want. Now you tell us the order. Linda, you do the first one.
Okay. First, make sure that photocopier is plugged and turned on.
First, make sure the photocopier is plugged in and turned on. Good. Now, Alberto?
Second, put the paper you want copied on the glass.
Second, put the paper you want copied on the glass. Okay, Sylvia?
Then close the top.
Then close the top. All right, Linda?
After that, enter the numbers of copies that you want.
After that, enter the number of copies you want. Good. Alberto?
Next, press the green Start button.
Next, press the green Start button. Okay, Sylvia?
Then take your copies.
All right, then take your copies. Good. Now, Linda?
Finally, don't forget to take the original one.
Okay. Finally, don't forget to take the original. Good job, everyone. Excellent. Now, listen and write.
Listen and write.
Now it's time to listen and write. Listen and write these sentences. We use a CD player to listen to music. What do you use a television for? First, put the paper into the fax machine. Finally, don't forget to take your card out of the ATM machine. First, make sure that the machine is plugged in. Close the window. It is very cold today. What do we use a calculator for? Stop, thief. We use a video camera for making movies. After that, click on the program you want to use. Now, check your work. We use a CD player to listen to music. What do you use a television for? First, put the paper into the fax machine. Finally, don't forget to take your card out of the ATM machine. First, make sure that the machine is plugged in. Close the window. It is cold today. What do we use a calculator for? Stop, thief. We use a video camera for making movies. After that, click on the program you want to use. Now, read the following story and answer the questions about it.
Read and answer.
Dear Megan, your father and I will be gone for 2 weeks, and you will take care of the house. You're 18 years old now, and your father and I feel that you are ready for this responsibility. There are many things for you to do. First, walk the dog. Spot will want to go for a walk early, so you won't be able to sleep late. Second, bring in the newspaper and fresh milk. The milkman will leave the fresh milk outside the door in the milk box. The mailman will bring the mail in the afternoon. Put the mail on the kitchen counter, and we will look at it when we return. Next, water all the plants in the house and take out the garbage. Then, clean the house and do the laundry. After that, make sure all the windows and doors are locked at night. Finally, set the house alarm. You will sleep better at night then. And Megan, please don't forget to study. Your father and I will see you when we return from our vacation. If you have any problems, you can call Mr. and Mrs. Jones next door, or you can call us at our hotel in Paris. Love, Mom. P.S. Don't have any parties while we are gone. Now, answer the questions about the story. Why will Megan be home alone? How long will her parents be away? What is the first thing Megan will do each morning? What is the second thing? Who will come in the afternoon? What will Megan do with the mail? What will Megan do next? What will Megan do before she goes to bed? If Megan has a problem, what will she do? What else does Megan's mother want Megan to do? Now check your answers. Why will Megan be home alone? Her parents are going on vacation. How long will her parents be away? They will be away for 2 weeks. What is the first thing Megan will do each morning? Megan will walk the dog, Spot, first every morning. What is the second thing? Then Megan will bring in the newspaper and fresh milk. Who will come in the afternoon? The mailman will come in the afternoon. What will Megan do with the mail? She will put the mail on the kitchen counter. What will Megan do next? Next, Megan will water the houseplants, take out the garbage, clean the house, and do the laundry. What will Megan do before she goes to bed? Megan will lock the doors and windows and set the house alarm. If Megan has a problem, what will she do? She will go to the neighbors or call her parents. What else does Megan's mother want Megan to do? Megan's mother wants Megan to study. All right, good job today, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Practicing English.
Thanks for coming with me to buy the DVD player, guys.
Yeah, it's no problem. I love technology, especially technology like this. This is so technological.
Yeah, I love checking out the latest and greatest.
My dad got this new TV for us last month, but this DVD player will make it better.
Does your dad like watching movies?
Yes, very much. How hard is it to connect one of these to a TV?
No, it's not very hard, just a couple of wires, I think.
Well, the good news is the directions come in Spanish, French, Russian, Chinese, Arabic, Turkish, and Italian. What about English?
Is it in the back? Why don't you have a look?
Ah, here we go. So, take the DVD player out of the box carefully.
Okay.
Okay. Next, unwrap the plastic and take out the cord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After that, plug the black plug into the back of the television.
Yep. This is going okay so far.
Don't you think we should unplug the television first?
Ah, good idea. I missed that in the directions. It says, Step 1, be sure to unplug your television.
Yeah, of course. Okay, what's next?
It says, take the black cord and connect the yellow plug into the yellow hole. Okay, once you've done that, connect the red plug into the red hole and the white plug into the white hole. This is interesting.
What's that?
It says that dust and dirt can affect the use of your cable system and television. It advises dusting and cleaning behind your television. Here, look. And while your TV is away from the wall, clean the area thoroughly behind the television before you push it back against the wall.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Now that we have cleaned behind the TV, it says try a DVD in the player and see if it works.
Are there directions for that?
Yes. It says press the open button and place a DVD in the space provided. Then it says to make sure all the wires are connected firmly. Check for tight connections.
Okay, all are tight.
Should we plug in the TV back in?
Yes, everything should be plugged in for the test. Okay. The DVD is in the tray. The TV is on. The DVD player is on. The directions say press play and watch your DVD.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah, look. Mel Gibson in Braveheart. It works.
We did it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's a great picture.
My dad will love this DVD player.
It's a great TV, and with DVDs, it's even better.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mrs. Christakos.
Hello, Mrs. Christakos.
Well, hello, boys. What have you been doing?
I bought Dad a new DVD for his birthday.
Yes, we picked it up today, and we just connected it all today.
Well, this is all very interesting. Just a moment. Look! I bought the very same DVD player yesterday.
Oh, no. I can't believe it.
Yes, we had the same idea for your father's birthday.
Well, Mom, you know that TV in my room just has cable. I'd be happy to take that extra DVD player off your hands.
Alexei, we'll see about that.
Well, there is one good thing.
What's that?
If you keep them both, you won't have any trouble hooking the second one up. We just did one, and it's easy.
Yes!